Hey guys, this is your girl Cassie. Welcome back to my cooking channel. So today we are making pasta and meatballs. So we're gonna make the meatballs from scratch, and of course, it's gonna be my version of meatballs of the meatballs, meaning it's gonna be Haitian inspired and with my Creole spice. Okay, so let's get started. This is our ingredients here. We are going to use ground beef, of course. Um, and then I need a bit of lime. And I have onions here. So I'll put the measurement down below for you. I have garlic. I have my Creole spice that I made. And I'm gonna use one egg, so I did not take that out yet. Vegetables oil, of course I need my um, sauce here, tomato sauce. I'm gonna use some of this peppers. I have smoked paprika here, um, and then this is one potato, right? So what I have done with that potato, so I boiled it, and it's a red one, so you can use whatever you want. So I boiled it, and then so I just smash it here together, and I'm gonna go ahead and use some of these rainbow pepper here, and also of course we have our pasta, and what else am I missing? So I think I probably have everything here, and of course we're gonna have some sea salt. So let's get started here to make our meatballs. Right, so I'm just using one egg, right? And what I'm gonna do with the egg here, I need a bit of flavor, because all of this is for flavor, by the way. And I'm gonna go ahead and use that one. That's 1 teaspoon, by the way. And in the meantime, I don't know if you guys can see it. So I have this hot oil here. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take some of it. I'm gonna use some of the onions here, and garlic, and also some of these peppers. It doesn't matter with the peppers, really. And with this here, and I'm gonna go ahead and add some of this adobo powder here. Not a whole lot, that just give it like some salt here. Okay, and what I'm gonna do, my hands are clean, but just so you guys can see it, I'm still gonna go ahead and rinse my hands again, right? And this mix of onions here with the garlic and peppers. Well, just a bit of peppers, like red peppers. I'm gonna go ahead and cook it until the onion sims. How would I say that? Maybe like 3 minutes, 3 to 5 minutes, or until the onions look cooked, basically. And I'm gonna go ahead and take some of this, not some, so that whole egg here, just add everything in here. And remember, I had my potatoes also, so I'm gonna add some of the potatoes in here. And remember, my hands are pretty clean. And basically with the potatoes, um, that help with like with the meat not to be too hard, like, because we don't want it to be hard, right? We don't want to have meatballs that look so hard, basically. Okay, because I touched this, and again, and when it comes to meat, for me, I always like to have a bit of acidity. it doesn't matter, basically. And what I'm gonna do also, which I forgot like to take out, it's I'm gonna add a bit of hot pepper, like Scotch bunny pepper in here as well. And I forgot to tell you guys the spices that I'm using. These herbs is herb de Provence, to blend, right? So before I add everything in here, I add smoked paprika, and then I have the onions. So basically they are looking golden. So my garlic smells so good. They are looking golden. And so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna turn this down, and I'm gonna take that mix, right, with that onions here and garlic, and I'm gonna add it in here. All of this beautiful flavor here, and I'm gonna mix everything. Again, like I said, this is my mix, but you can do, you can do yours however you like to do it. But this is mine. This is how I like to do mine. I mean, I can do it different ways. Um, but this is it, like right here, basically. See? So I mix everything. So all I have to do, I do want to add a bit of salt in here, which I don't think I did. And I can go ahead and add more, the remaining of the potato, because it's really one potato. So it just helps the meat. Once I put the meatballs in, I fry them. It just helps them like to be tender, basically. And I'm gonna use that same pan that I just used. I'm gonna use it to fry my meatballs here. And of course we need like flavors, right? I'm gonna use some of this white peppers. And also some of this rainbow pepper in here. And we're gonna get ready to fry our meatballs. But if you like to keep them even like in the spices for like a little while, you can also do that. But I'm gonna add a bit of hot pepper and then and this here and fry my meatballs. There you go, guys. This is our meat here. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna fry them. Of course, we're gonna put them in flour first because we don't want them to break apart. And remember that potato was to make it soft, not too hard once we fry it. So we already have our oil here, and we're gonna fry our meatballs. So this is it, guys. This is what I have done. So I have the meatballs cooked on each side about maybe 3 minutes or so, not overcooked, because remember we're gonna put them in our tomato sauce here for the pasta, right? And then we're gonna let them cook more, like finishing, like cooking, basically. And in the meantime, while our meatballs are cooking, we're gonna make our pasta here. Now we are gonna cook our pasta. So this is the water here. And as you guys know, as far as like for pasta, spaghetti or whatnot, you can just follow the instruction on the box. Really, it's about 10 minutes. They cook the same as every other ones. But the only thing I want you guys to see is I'm gonna go ahead and add 2 cloves of garlic in the water. I'm gonna cook the pasta, and I'm gonna add a bit of salt in here, right? And then also a bit of oil. So the oil is to avoid the pasta to stick together, basically. And we're just gonna cook it, like I said, like any pasta. And as far as like for these meatballs here, they are ready. So I'm gonna go ahead and take them out, and we're gonna do our sauce. Meatballs, right? And what I have done here, I took some of this the oil out because we don't want like a whole lot of oil like in the sauce. So I took some of it out, and I'm gonna use the rest pretty much to make the sauce um, for our pasta here. um, I have some of this garlic. By the way, I will go ahead and add the information as far as like the measurement below. Remember, guys, remember to subscribe and share with a friend, and leave me a comment, ask questions if you have any, by the way. And I'm gonna take some also of this one here, onions and peppers. I love peppers, so I'm using all of it. Just gonna cook this just for 3 minutes or so. Doesn't matter. I like the crunch here. But if you do not want to use onions and pepper, it's up to you. Like I said, this is my recipe. But you can do whatever you like, right? Cooking is supposed to be fun, so just have fun. I'm gonna go ahead and add our tomato sauce here, but you can use whatever sauce that you like. Of course, I didn't make this from scratch, the sauce, but you got it. Mixing everything, and hmm, just make sure I get all of it out. And so what I'm gonna do, I will take just a bit of this adobo powder, not a whole lot, and I just add it here, and my earth de Provence. Of course, I love flavors, so it's up to you. Whatever spices that you use, and that's also fine, right? And so I'm gonna let that sauce start cooking for 2 minutes before I add my meatballs in there. As our sauce is cooking here, I'm gonna go ahead and add our meatballs, and I'm gonna let the sauce cook for about 10 minutes or so with the meatballs in there. What you want to do while your sauce is cooking here with the meatballs, I'm gonna go ahead and sprinkle some parsley, fresh parsley here, and we're gonna continue and let it cook. I'm gonna go ahead and get like some of the pasta here, and we're gonna plate our pasta and meatballs, and I'll take some of the sauce and the meatballs and put it here. It smells so delicious, by the way. You guys have to try it. Use your own spices, you know, make the recipe your own. And guys, I'd like to thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe, and again, share with your friends, and remember to tag me, right? Look, oh my gosh, it looks so delicious. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put like some of this parsley, and I'm gonna use Parmesan cheese here. butter, and voila, so delicious. um I actually do like to try it, right? Because you guys want to see how the meatballs come out. Like I said, it's super soft, it's not hard, and then this is how the inside turn out to be. Oh, you guys have to try this recipe. It's easy, it's delicious. So I do like to thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys next time for another video.